She's getting married.
Yay!
Every woman is insane.
You guys sisters or moms or?
They're the advisors.
The advisors.
Every man is, in fact, an idiot.
Hey guys, welcome back to Tradition with a Twist. I'm Tracy.
I'm Nicole.
And today we're going to be rejoining our favorite polygamous family, Sister Wives, Season 1, Episode 6.
On this Hot Mess Express.
Absolutely, and I still want to trade him a ticket.
So, for this episode, we're talking about fourth wife to be. Yeah. So, we're talking about actually, them preparing for the wedding with Robin.
Nope.
So, let's see. So, for this one, I don't know. I guess we'll start on them talking about the whole distribution of time and, equity. Because Robin right now, she is still technically just a fiance. They aren't married, but she has moved down now to, just living a block away. So she's like, I think I deserve equal time, 1 out of 4 nights, blah, 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 blah. But Christine is like, no, you're just a fiance. Once you're married, then yeah, okay, you can get 1 out of 4. But right now, no, you don't deserve that and you shouldn't have that. Then we have Janelle who's like, I don't really care. I mean, if you made it to fiance, you're pretty much a wife. So 1 out of 4 is fine for me. But even Mary is like, that's going to be a no. I agree with Christine that, no, you don't get equal time right now. But Robin brings up the point and she's like, well, I had to uproot my whole life and so much changed for me and all of this. So, I need that time. I think I deserve it. I should have the 1 out of every 4 nights. So yeah, what are your thoughts on that whole situation and whether or not there should be equal time?
Listen, y'all. Lord. I actually agree with Christine and Mary. I agree with them. I'm like, you ain't married yet. It's only a matter of a couple weeks before the wedding. Mm-hmm. And I feel like if Robin really cared about the other wives and wasn't just interested in herself and Cody, then she would give them that few weeks. It's less than 5 weeks away till the wedding. Give them that time.
Yeah.
I don't feel like she needs the 4th night yet. She's down the street.
Yeah.
He's going to see her every day. He don't have to spend the night in her bed on the 4th night yet. Because again, if you can't kiss till you get married, if you can't do a lot of things till you get married, how dare you sleep in her bed? Like, you can't kiss her, but you're going to sleep in her bed?
Facts.
Now, granted, when she lived 5 hours away, do I think he slept in her bed on those weekends? Absolutely.
For sure. For sure.
So if
I'll
anything,
say again, no man is driving 5 hours
for
and just
nothing.
sitting next to you.
Close your legs to married men. Close your legs to married men.
Excuse
you heard
me?
it? Close your legs to married men.
But I feel like, you know what? As a sign of respect to her soon-to-be cohorts, she should say, listen, I'll still stick with my 1 weekend day or whatever. It doesn't have to be every 4th night. Even though I'm closer, I get the luxury of seeing him more because I'll see him at least once a day. He doesn't have to spend the night in my bed every 4th night until we're married, which is only a short time away. This will give everybody a chance to adjust. But she's selfish, she's trifling, and he's just as trifling, so nobody's considering this.
Which is, I think it's, I think what's curious is the fact that she wants equal time right now, but she wasn't willing to move into the house because they're not married, and that's just not proper. But I do deserve equal time.
There's been a little bit of tension about Cody's time and if I should get equal amounts or if I shouldn't, because I'm not married to him yet. So
There's no difference to me between a wife and a fiance. When you get in our culture to the fiance point, you're committed.
I don't think a fiance has the same privilege as a wife. I don't think he should be saying 1 out of every 4 nights he spends time with Robin. That's not fair to me. When they're married, she gets equal time.
I disagree with it. I disagreed with it.
I understand that, but at the same time, I agree with Christine too. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I get it. It's just really hard for me.
But everybody's life is being put up in an upheaval with this.
But also, do they not see the writing on the wall? If she want equal time as the fiance, don't want to move in the big house, she gonna want all the time as a wife. If she wants every 4th night as the fiance, she's gonna want every night. Why y'all don't see this? I see it.
I think, yeah. And also, like, while they're having that conversation, you know, she does say, you know, well, you know, it is about also making sure that the 3 of them are comfortable, which to me, I'm like, why would you use the wording, make the 3 of them comfortable? Why wouldn't you say, make my future sister wives comfortable, or my sisters, or whatever? But it's about, I want to make sure the 3 of them are comfortable.
The same reason she said, I want to thank them for making him a better husband for me. Like, she is speaking English, selfish English, and they are speaking we French. Like, no, she's being quite honest and upfront. Nobody's choosing to see it.
Yeah.
She's not a sister wife. She's his wife.
Yeah.
Why they don't see this? Problems. I see it. Maybe the glasses help me, y'all, but I see it.
Well, so, you know, so after we talk about, you know, what's upcoming and you know, the equal time, then we move into actually, okay, now we're going to get into some works of what is necessary for the wedding. So we're dealing with cake testing. We start with some cake testing. And I think there's some very curious interactions that happen during this cake testing. First, we have, you know, Cody trying to go after some of the chocolate cake from Christine, and she's like, no. And then we have, when it's actually time to pick the cakes, there's a whole debacle.
Listen.
So,
the dynamic that you see with them cake tasting, again, is crazy.
Yeah.
So, Cody's a butt. Okay?
He's a bum.
Butt.
Bum.
He is. There's no other ways to say it. Because you have your fiance, your 3 wives at a bakery. Okay? You're tasting cakes for this upcoming wedding for yourself. You have no public boundaries. You have no public respect for any of the women. Like, he's a butt, y'all. I don't understand. So they're taste testing cakes because I guess everybody needs to agree, but not really. So part of me is like, you want your wives to all share in this experience.
Yeah, so it's inclusive. So everybody feels included.
Get out of here.
Okay.
I don't want that. I wouldn't want that. If they want it, great for them.
No, because now remember,
they don't really want
remember what Robin said. She wants to make sure
Robin's
that
a
the
liar.
3 of them are comfortable.
Robin's delulu.
3 of them if they're comfortable.
Robin's lying.
So they have to be included in this process.
She's a liar.
Well,
she's a liar.
Yeah, well.
Okay? She's a liar. And I think Robin, nobody sees this as Robin asserting herself above the wives, because that's how I see it. In the cake testing, they're taste testing what, 4 cakes?
Yep.
3 or 4 cakes, right? Cool. First cake, fine. Everybody's like, so first cake, Mary and Janelle, I think, liked the cake.
Christine liked
Christine.
it.
Okay,
Christine
Mary
liked
and Christine.
It was I think it was Christine and Janelle, because I don't think Mary liked the almond cake at all. She was like,
Okay.
it's too much. That's too much almond.
2 out
like
of the 3 wives liked the cake, right?
Yeah.
They were in agreement.
Yep.
Cool. Cake 2, which is the chocolate cake, I was really confused because it looked like everybody liked the cake.
Yeah.
Christine liked it so much. She said, "Don't you touch your grubby little fiance having 2 other wives having hands on my cake.
No chocolate for you.
No chocolate for you." Okay? Cody, being the butt that he is, looks at wife number 1, Mary's like, "Well, I guess can I have some of your cake? Can you be a good wife?"
See,
The death by chocolate.
Okay, so the next time,
Can I try
we're
yours,
dying
please?
for chocolate,
Yes,
buy
you
this
can
like
have
every
all-
day, or do you have to get
What a
wedding cake?
sweet loving
All
wife
my
you are.
chocolate.
We have baby cakes.
Don't
that
touch
are
my chocolate.
Exactly like that.
You're such a
What
good
a
wife.
sweet, loving
Wife you are. I would have smacked him. Okay? Ooh, see, look at that. Even my candy didn't like it. It came out. It would have smacked him. And then you got that happening, and then I don't know. I think earlier in the clip, Mary's like, "Oh, I don't think anybody really knows what's happening here. I don't think we're proudly professing that we're polygamous." The butt did. The butt said it. The butt is like, "You're such a good wife." He's picking out a cake with the next chick. What does that mean, y'all?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't know how he introduced him. He could maybe he wasn't introduced as the fiance. Maybe
He's
he
a
was
butt.
just introduced as we're here for
no,
cake tasting.
because and again. So that was cake number 2, chocolate, right? Cake number 3, strawberry filled cake. Yeah. Oh my God, Cody's favorite. All right, y'all, he's a butt. Cody's favorite. So in the end, I don't even remember what the 4th cake was, if there was.
I think it was a carrot cake or something.
Yeah,
like
carrot.
That. Yeah.
Didn't nobody care about that. So we get down to people needing to vote, right? Because clearly there's 5 freaking people here at the table. Okay, cool. The poor little bake shop girl, feel bad for her. She was like, "Oh, so I gotta have to tally this? Like, I'm really taking votes? Y'all can't come to an agreement amongst yourselves and then tell me you want to make a spectacle?" Yes, because the butt. So.
I need the attention.
Right.
Yeah.
So everybody's gonna close their eyes.
Everybody gets 2 votes.
Right. Everybody gets 2 votes, and they're gonna close their eyes and then raise their hand for the cake that they want. Yeah. First of all, the butt being the attention seeker that he is, once everybody closes their eyes, he's like, "Oh, the sugar got to me." He gonna get up and do a freaking crazy dance like the crazy butt that he is. Ugh.
Yeah.
Disgusting, y'all.
Now the 3 wives, the ones who were actually wives, actually kind of kept their eyes still covered. So then they were like, "Wait, what's happening? What were you doing?" Robin, she's
over
like
here peeking, playing peekaboo. Cause again, it's the Cody Robin show. I feel bad for these other 3 heifers. They about to get kicked to the curb, but whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to them voting for the cakes. Cake 1, you already know who wants it. 2 of the wives. Don't nobody else want it? Fine, but that's all right. The chocolate cake, again, I thought everybody was going to raise their hand. I don't even think they showed us a vote for that, y'all.
They didn't.
But we get to cake 3, that strawberry filled cake. Cody the butt puts up 2 hands and is like, "Oh, I get 2 votes." Robin over here peeking through her fingers. She puts up her hand, right? And then Cody...
He also says, "Robin, why don't you just pick my favorite?"
And that's
he doesn't say it at the beginning. He says it only after the white cake with strawberry filling is mentioned.
And he didn't say, "Ladies, I don't know, ladies, why don't you all just pick my favorite?" He says, "Robin, why don't you just go ahead and pick my favorite?"
Yeah.
Again, that's why I said, yes, the butt made a spectacle. Yes, the butt's over here acknowledging the one wife, letting him get some of her chocolate cake, but then telling the fiance, "Raise your hand if you're sure." This ain't a damn deodorant commercial.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you're sure.
Yeah. Which leads to more of a, now it also leads to you're seeing some tension in between them and, well, some additional tension. Because we had some tension in regards to the whole time distribution.
Yes.
But now we're seeing more tension again. And Mary's like, "Oh, you just picked that because Cody did." And Robin's like, "Well, what are you talking about? I didn't know this. We had our eyes closed." And he's like, but Mary even calls her. She's like, "Yeah, but he said Robin picked my favorite. And what do? You end up picking his favorite. Like, okay."
Have a What do you mean I'm a sucker? I voted for it.
That's because Cody voted for it. That's what she's
Oh
saying.
crap, I didn't even know. I had my eyes closed. That's why we had our eyes closed. So we couldn't sit there and go, you did this because you did that.
But Cody was the one who was all, please pick my vote, Robin. Please pick my vote.
But I didn't know.
And so what did she do? She picked his vote.
What kind of fool do you take me for?
Yeah.
I would have, if I was married, I'd have been like, what kind of fool you take me for? Y'all.
So you see that Robin's kind of trying to play to Cody's favor?
Yes, because it's the Robin Cody show. And it just is. And I feel bad for the 3 existing wives that are going to play handmaiden to this show. Because,
well, yeah.
No.
So
Okay.
I just think it was, I found it pretty funny that we already are starting to see some tension between the wives, and they haven't even married, Robin yet. So, but just them seeing the fact that she's like trying to cater and play to Cody almost to win his favor. Like you're already seeing some of that. But they try to, well, it's just growing pains. It's normal. It's natural. It's gonna happen.
They do say that because, Christine does in the show. She's like, well, the already wives are really trying to make sense of this. And they're really trying to make sense and validate their feelings and go, well, actually, Christine's like, it wasn't easy when I first came on board. So everybody has hope that Robin is not a heifer. Robin is a heifer. Robin is selfish. I don't think any of the other 3 would have done what Robin is doing. And so they're giving her huge grace. I am normally a huge proponent of giving grace. Yeah. She a heifer.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because also like Christine, she mentioned, she's like, I like the way things have been. She mentioned, when she came in, things shook up a little bit, but they got everything leveled, and this is the way it's been for so long, and I like it. I like what we have, but now I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't know what things are gonna be like, and that's a little for me because I like the way things have been.
But also, let's never forget, Christine was like, why is she coming on board in the first place? At first, Christine was like, why? It was supposed to end with me.
Yeah.
And so I see her having problems. Janelle, I always feel kind of bad for Janelle because Janelle's just the quiet one. Again, playing her position in the middle. And it really feels that way right now. Like, she's just playing her position. The most vocal at this point are Mary and Christine, wife 1 and 3.
Yeah.
And Janelle is like, let me just go to work, make this money. Y'all figure this out and then tell me what the answer is. Maybe
she said that she actually liked the fact that Robin has come down now because things to her, in her eyes, have seemed more balanced. So, she's like, well, now that she's here, things for me, it seems more balanced. I'm cool with it. It's fine. I'm going to go with the flow. It's all good.
Yeah, no, still struggling. I still struggle. And every episode, I'm like, it'll be easier for me to tolerate. Ugh, I don't want it. I don't want it. You saw the candy come out because I don't want it. This is a hard concept for me to grasp because all of these women, I feel like the first 3 wives are just generally have a sisterhood. Yeah. To see Robin come in and be selfish, I don't like it. And I can't even stand Cody. I can't.
Well, talking about, things changing and Robin coming in and kind of it being the Cody and Robin show. So one of the last things to touch on in this episode is actually in regards to what they do last, which is dress shopping for Robin to find her wedding dress, but also to get them something too.
Y'all.
Them something too.
Something special for them.
Yeah.
I want them to be special, feel special and beautiful on this day.
But they're not bridesmaids. No, not bridesmaids.
No.
We're not mother of the
We're
bride
not
either.
We're not sisters.
We're not mothers.
We're not mothers.
We're not bridesmaids.
We're not bridesmaids.
You want something like
We're
in
just
between?
special. If you don't get out of here. Yeah. First of all, I wish I would help the next woman shop for a wedding dress
But
to marry
if
my
you're
man.
trying to be a sisterhood, is that not something
Well, then
that
acknowledge
you should
me
do?
as a sister. Then say I'm your sister. Then in the dress shop, in the flower shop, in the cake shop, make it make sense and just say I'm your sister. Because then I actually might, then it makes sense for me to be there.
Yeah.
What the hell am I doing here? What the hell am I doing here? First of all,
Special guest.
Yes.
Advisor.
Special guest.
Advisor.
Yeah, all right. But what the hell am I doing here? You want this beautiful, sexy dress or whatever to walk down the aisle.
Did you really think any of the dresses she tried on were
I
sexy?
didn't.
They
But I don't
were
think
not.
Robin's sexy. So put her in a sack. I don't care. Kick her down the aisle. I don't care. She needs to go. But you know what? They deserve each other. So I just want better for the three that are already there. I don't care. These two could get tied to anchors and go under the seat of SpongeBob. I don't care.
Well, I mean,
like
she does
Squidward.
a handsome Squidward.
Exactly.
Handsome
So I don't
Squidward.
care. I really don't. Like, they deserve each other and everything that comes from this.
Yeah, well, okay, so they're trying to build this bond. So they're here shopping.
Dollar Tree glue, because this not holding a seal.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, but they're going through this whole process. They're trying on dresses. Robin's trying on dresses. They're, mentioning what they like, what they don't like, all of this. And then they're like, oh, well, what dress are you going to choose? What do you like? And she's like, oh, well, I'm not sure. Like, I just want to keep it secret right now. It's going to be secret. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. While the other three women are trying on doodle brown colored dresses. Nasty. Yuck.
Yeah, it's not
Blech.
a very flattering brown
for
color
any of
that
them.
they tried on.
But that should say something. Your last name is Brown. Y'all over here picked out in doodle brown. That should tell you something. It is
There
going
are
to
pretty
stink.
brown colors.
There are. But what they had on
didn't-
stunk.
Yeah. Well,
That means Cody is a butt and this is a pile of poo. That's what it means. And can't change my mind.
Well, how do you feel though that so, as they're talking about the dresses and all of this, and Cody's like, oh yeah, I got a bomb to drop. I have a bomb to drop. Yeah, I picked the dress. Yeah, me and Robin, we went to this bridal shop. Yeah, she came out in this dress and I'm like, whoa, I seen this in my dreams. This is like, that's the one. And then, Robin's like, well, I was trying to keep it a secret to protect the experience for both. Both experiences. And I didn't feel the need to tell them that.
Well, I didn't cheat anything, but yeah, it's a secret now. I know what dress I want, and I have
I know. I keep asking you, which one did you choose? And she's like, it's a secret. You'll see.
So what are your thoughts on the fact that from the get-go, she is okay keeping things from them and feeling that they don't need to know that because actually I wanted to have this visage that I do care about this experience with you when in actuality, I didn't really care because me and Cody picked it out together.
Well, if we're honest, you already know I feel she's already keeping stuff from them about what her and Cody done, and are doing. So, with that said, this is nothing different. Again, writing on the wall, Robin and Cody show, not sister wives. Robin and Cody, Cody and Robin. That is it. That is the way it's gonna be. And he's so mean-spirited and so nasty and so disrespectful. You really thought your other three wives were gonna be excited that you picked out the dress?
Oh, I got a bomb. Yeah, I got a bomb I'm dropping today. Yeah,
Wow.
you'll love this one.
Let's do it now.
I picked the dress.
Do the groom. Did you really?
I picked the dress. And we went to Lisa's bridal, and Robin and I went and looked at dresses, and she picked one out, and I was like, holy cow, it's like I'd seen it in my dreams,
Thanks. That's just nice to do.
I think it's important. I don't think that it's fair that I not be involved in it.
You went as a groom ever involved with the wedding dress. Like you cared what I wore at all on our wedding. I mean, that wasn't even, you didn't even care. It's just not cool.
Kind of a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
not
I
cool
wasn't
at
even
all.
really, I wasn't really emotionally involved with any of the dresses, but it's just weird.
Can I be done, please?
You don't have to do this way.
First of all, you're a butt.
Well, I mean, they even said, like, what is the, like, since when has the groom ever cared what the bride is wearing? But even, matter of fact, even if the grooms do care, let's run this back. Like, you cared what I wore on our wedding day. Like, you cared what either of these two women wore on their wedding day. You didn't care. You didn't give two shites. So now, all of a sudden, you do?
Now you care,
like,
and you care so much that you pick out the dress.
And you thought it was this big to-do?
And you're so excited to share the news with us that you picked out the dress with her, and though she wasted their time. Don't waste my time.
Yeah.
Don't
Now
waste my
that
time.
is where Janelle said that, you know, wow, I feel betrayed now. So what was this? Like, we went and did all this and it was for nothing. Like, I feel betrayed. Like,
Yeah, I mean, for me, I felt betrayed because it was like Robin was all very quiet about what her dress looked like. And then all of a sudden it was like this thing that we had done all done together, like the women. And then here's Cody saying, oh, well, it wasn't really for real. Like, it took me back, obviously. It was really quite funny because you were so excited. You're like, I have something to tell you, and it's going to be so exciting.
It wasn't funny. You look like an idiot. Sorry.
It wasn't funny to me either. It was actually something that I had to ask him, not to share with anybody. For the sake of sort of protecting both experiences, I didn't feel it was necessary for you guys to know that,
It was for not. It was for show.
Yeah.
And that tells you her relationship with her sister wives is just going to be for show. It is really going to be the Robin and Cody experience. It don't need to be called sister wives. This needs to be called the Robin Cody experience with her handmaidens. That's it.
well,
Or his courtesans.
yeah,
his 3 courtesans.
Well, Christine tries to also hold him accountable because during this, she gets up, she's like, I need a minute. Like, I really need to process this. And so this is where she actually, she's having this conversation and she's like, we know this is hard. We know it's difficult, but you can do it. That's why we chose you. I need you to step it up. I'll also step it up, Cody, but I need you to step it up. So she's actually she's holding him accountable. Like, this was wrong. We know you can do more. We expect more from you. Step up your game.
Sorry.
I guess I could be less of a chump and more of a man.
You can step it up. You've chosen this. We've chosen you. We expect more. You do have what it takes, and that's why we chose you. And I need you to step it up because you can. Okay? And I will step it up too. It's for you too. Promise.
And I was proud of her until she said, and I too will step up my game. What ain't no more steps for you, for you, Christine? Where you step into?
Well,
what else
they're
you
having
doing?
issues within their relationship together. So, it's kind of like that
The
accountability.
jealousy?
Like, I'm going to take if you have an argument with your partner, right?
Okay.
Doesn't matter who's right, who's wrong. Like, yes, I might have been right,
True.
but guess what? I probably said some ish too. So you know what? I take accountability for what I did. I'll do better as well. So
My
we
grace
kind of
then,
that
I
thing.
will then look at Christine and go, grace to you, grace be unto you, Cody. You're still a butt. Fall down the steps. Fall down. Because you need to go up a few landings. Not just a step. You don't need to step up. Cody need an elevator to catch up to where the other 3 wives are. I don't understand. He does nothing. He contributes nothing. He's not even cute, y'all. And he's goofy now. Because now he's doing goofy dances.
Yeah.
And he's being mean-spirited. Ew. Go somewhere.
Yeah, like, I mean, I can't even say anything about the goofiness. Like, I like Goofy.
I
actually like Goofy.
I like
But,
Goofy too,
yeah.
but not Goofy mixed with butthead, mixed with mean-spiritedness, mixed with inconsiderate, disrespectful, all the other things that go along with his goofiness. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I want more for them. I want them to want more for themselves.
Yeah, but when a lot of times when you're in difficult situations, you don't always
You
recognize
don't see it. I know.
what exactly you're going through and dealing with.
It's just difficult, and it is really a thought because it just hit me. I'm like, wow, how many times in life then are the people close to us on the outside looking in on our own Hot Mess Express? And they have they're like, yeah, why you don't see the writing on the wall?
Yeah, you
This
can't
is,
see the forest for the trees. Bingo.
Exactly. And it's just like,
you can't see the forest for the trees when you're in it.
I'm going to give the grace to the 3 wives. It is, Cody, you deserve everything that comes your way because this is not going to be good. And Robin, I hope you begin to treat these women the way you would want to be treated, because you're wife number 4, but there could be more wives after you. And I don't think you would appreciate being treated the way, I don't think she would.
Do you really think she cares? Let's be
in
real.
this moment, right now, she is top dog.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
She the bottom bitch, y'all. So, I mean, she out here. She ain't gotta do much. She just gotta,
Well, we'll see what happens.
I don't know. She
coming up.
I feel like she out here madaming the other wives. I don't know. I feel like because what matters is what she wants right now. And so Cody's the pimp, and she out here wrangling these hoes, and I don't understand. I don't like it.
Well, it'll be very curious to see what happens on the next episode where we actually have the wedding.
Y'all,
So,
bring me a vomit bag for that, because I'm gonna need some Advil. I'm gonna need a vomit bag, because this train ride is a roller coaster. I don't like. I want to get off and to know that we are nowhere near destination.
no,
oh my God, y'all.
we've just started. We just
And
started the
this is
journey.
Scary, because I see it and
Just
I'm like,
started the journey.
this is dysfunctional.
Yeah.
But so glad that it's dysfunction on television and not here in real life. So
Yes.
that works.
So with our tradition, with the twist
Yeah.
tradition,
Tradition.
we'll do something a little different today.
Coincide with that message of, about giving grace, because when we're in our own situations, or when we're on the outside looking into other people's difficult situations, we need to remember that it's easier for us to see the writing on the wall than for them. And so maybe it's a little bit more difficult for the people in our lives that we actually love and care for to recognize what's going on for them. And so we give them grace as we give them the words of wisdom, or as we translate the writing that we see on the walls.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you for taking this ride with us on the Hot Mess Express. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're new. We're trying to grow our channel.
Yeah.
If you have any comments for us, anything, please put it in the comments below. And we hope you have a beautiful day. I am Tracy.
I am Nicole.
And we are Tradition with a Twist. So have a great rest of your week.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.